thought about your final resting place? More people are choosing green or natural burial with no embalming, chemicals, concrete vaults, or expensive caskets even. The burial grounds look more like parks, and families can take part in the process. News 4's Mark Segraves takes us to a natural burial park in our area and shares one family's decision to choose a natural burial.
Kind of bittersweet to come back.
Anissa and Trey Ferguson have come to visit Anissa's mother. She's buried here at Reflection Park in Montgomery County.
I love the simplicity of it. You get to still see the beauty that God created, and that's why I really love the space.
Reflection Park is 40 acres of mostly undisturbed wooded hills. It doesn't look anything like a traditional cemetery. No monuments, no headstones. The graves are marked by simple plaques in the ground. It's one of the few natural burial grounds in Maryland. Anissa believes it's the perfect place for her mother.
Her creativity and her love spoke volumes. She's a creative at heart. Anything that required you to think outside the box, she was going to do it. She created it. She loved it. She embraced it. I wanted to do something that looked and felt like her.
We felt like this was, like for my mother-in-law, this is like the place. You know, just really felt natural, really felt peaceful and calm in everything that she was.
There are lots of different options now.
Basil Eldada, executive director of Reflection Park, explains natural burial is about much more than just the burial site. It's about the burial process and the family's experience.
Returning our bodies to the earth in a way that's simple, beautiful, and environmentally sustainable. So we're only putting into the earth what belongs, and we're leaving out of the earth what doesn't belong or what harms. So that means that we're not using concrete vaults or liners, we're not burying embalmed bodies, we're not using metal caskets. We're just getting back to the way that it used to be that allows the body to return to the earth unimpeded.
Families can choose biodegradable caskets or simple shrouds. The graves are dug by hand. Families can even choose to lower their loved ones into the grave and return the earth themselves, something the Fergusons were at first reluctant to do.
We didn't anticipate putting her down, but it turned out to be one of the most beautiful aspects of it, to have my husband and my son and my father-in-law, my brother-in-law, to put her down. It really moved me in a way.
Because of the simplicity of it, natural burials can be much less expensive than traditional burials. For the Fergusons, the choice was not about the cost. It was about the meaning and the emotion and saying goodbye to a loved one.
It really starts to reshape the way that we think about tradition and how we are to honor our loved ones. And so a few people have said to me later that it really does feel like going back to the earth. And that's what the Bible talks about, you know, ashes to ashes, dust to dust. And so we're returning back to where we originally came from. And so it gives the opportunity to feed the land and just really replenish what God has already put here for us.
Reflection Park is a nonprofit. The grounds are open to the public every day. In Silver Spring, Mark Segraves, News 4.